Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. Here we have one question, that is square root of 35 plus square root of 45 plus square root of 49 plus square root of 63 divided by square root of 9 plus square root of 5 plus square root of 28. So how do we solve this problem? Let's see. Solution. So first let us consider this is x equal square root of 35 plus square root of 45 plus square root of 49 plus square root of 63 divided by square root of 9 plus square root of 5 plus square root of 28. So now we can write is 35 square root of 35 5 times 7. So square root of 45 we can write is square root of 5 times 9 plus square root of 49 we can write is 7 times 7 plus square root of 63 we can write is 7 times 9. So now divided by square root of 9 plus square root of 5. So plus square root of 28 we can write is 4 times 7. See here we can apply this formula, square root of a times b equal to square root of a times square root of b. So use this formula. Here we can write x equal square root of 5 times square root of 7 plus square root of 5 times square root of 9 plus square root of 7 times square root of 7 plus square root of 7 times square root of 9 divided by square root of 9 plus square root of 5 plus square root of 4 times square root of 7. So now it will be, so see here in these two terms we have common, that is square root of 5. So we can take out common, that is square root of 5. Here we will write leftover numbers that are square root of 7 plus square root of 9. Plus in these two terms we have common, that is square root of 7. So square root of 7 we are taking out common. So square root of 7 plus square root of 9 divided by square root of 9 plus square root of 5 plus, so square root of 4 which is equal to 2 square root of 7. So now square root of, so in these two terms we have common, that is square root of 7 plus square root of 9. So now we can write this square root of 7 plus square root of 9 times square root of 5 plus square root of 7 divided by square root of 9 plus square root of 5. So 2 square root of 7 we can write is square root of 7 plus square root of 7. So square root of 7 plus square root of 7 which is called 2 square root of 7. So now square root of 7 plus square root of 9 times square root of 5 plus square root of 7 divided by, so write these terms together. So square root of 9 square root of 7 square root of 7 plus square root of 5 plus square root of 7. So now let us consider a equal square root of 7 plus square root of 9 and b equal square root of 5 plus square root of 7. So now we will write in place of square root of 7 plus square root of 9 a, and in place of square root of 5 plus square root of 7 we will write b. So now it will be x equal a times b divided by a plus b. So now just reciprocal it. So now it will be 1 by x equal a plus b divided by ab. So now we can write this a by ab plus b by ab. So b cancel, here a cancel. So now 1 by b plus 1 by a, 1 by x. So now write the value of b. 1 by B value is square root of 5 plus square root of 7 plus 1 by A value is square root of 9 plus square root of 7. So now here we have to do rationalize 1 by square root of 5 plus square root of 7. So multiply by square root of 7 minus square root of 5 in the numerator and in the denominator. Square root of 7 minus square root of 5. So plus 1 by square root of 9 plus square root of 7. So here also we have to do rationalize. So multiply by square root of 9 minus square root of 7 in the numerator and in the denominator. Square root of 9 minus square root of 7. So now, so 1 times square root of 7 minus square root of 5 divided by, so this is in a form of a plus b times a minus b. So we know this formula. So a plus b times a minus b, which is equal a square minus b square. So use this formula. Here we can write. So we can write this 7 square root of 7 square minus square root of 5 square plus 1 time square root of 9 minus square root of 7 divided by, so we can write this square root of 9 square minus square root of 7 square. So now it will be square root of 7 minus square root of 5. So square root get cancelled, 7 minus square root get cancelled, minus 5 plus square root of 9 minus square root of 7 divided by square root get cancelled, 9 minus square root get cancelled, 7. So now it will be square root of 7 minus square root of 5 divided by, so 7 minus 5, which is equal 2. So place square root of 9 minus square root of 7 divided by 9 minus 7, which is equal 2. See here in the denominator we have same base 2. So we can write this square root of 7 minus square root of 5 plus square root of 9 minus square root of 7 divided by 2. So plus square root of 7 minus square root of 7, these both are cancelled. Then we will get square root of 9 minus square root of 5, 2. So now 1 by x equal square root of 9 minus square root of 5 divided by 2. So we got this. So now again reciprocal it. X equal 2 by square root of 9 minus square root of 5. So again we have to do rationalization. So multiply by square root of 9 plus square root of 5 in the numerator and in the denominator. So square root of 9 plus square root of 5. So x equal 2 times square root of 9 plus square root of 5 divided by square root of 9 minus square root of 5 times square root of 9 plus square root of 5. Again this is in a form of a plus b times a minus b. So is equal to a square minus b square. So use that formula. We can write square root of 9 whole square minus square root of 5 whole square. So now 2 times square root of 9 plus square root of 5 divided by, so 9 square root get cancelled, 9 minus square root get cancelled, 5. So we will get 2 times square root of 9 plus square root of 5 divided by 9 minus 5, which is equal to 4. So we can cancel out this 2. So 2 times 2 is equal to 4. So we know that the square root of 9 is equal to 3. So 3 plus square root of 5 divided by 2. So this is the answer. X equal 3 plus square root of 5 divided by 2 is the answer. So 3 plus square root of 5 divided by 2 is the. Thank you for watching.